1600 the journey, race 3.
Ready. Clear!
They're ready, they're racing. War Class actually won the start. Sicaria jibbed a little there, and Joe has to really kick it up. He wants to lead. He's burning through. He might get there eventually. Locker in pressed on. So did Salvara. They settled down in front of Ionics after 300. Then came back in the field Cockatiel, Street Fair, and anchored out the back last is Kelly's Gem. So as they'd sorted themselves out, 1200 left to go to the Riverside. Now the favourite goes to the lead, Sicaria, and Smoke and Joe steadied it up by 3/4. Locker in a length and a half to War Class. Over on the outside, Salvara's a length off those, fourth, getting a nice run with an even tempo. 2 lengths, Ionics and Street Fair, followed by Cockatiel last on the rails, Kelly's Gem, spotting the leader, 6 lengths, going along by the 800. Sicaria with the neck arch leads the way from Locker in. Over on the inside is War Class, a length and a half away, then back behind those to Salvara, now being urged along. Pop the Question a fair way from home, actually. Ionics off around its heels, the grey. Street Fair's back on the rails when they start to bunch up more, and 2 lengths Kelly's Gem. Relegated to last is Cockatiel. Sicaria will be the first for the judge. 400 left to go. They come around the corner. Sicaria from Locker in. War Class looking to work into the opener, and they're being followed by Street Fair, who's got right up near the rail. Salvara still there trying to work its way through with Ionics, and now Kelly's Gem runs on. Joe goes to work at the 150. Sicaria the leader. Street Fair's got around its heels from War Class. Sicaria, Street Fair running on. Street Fair, Sicaria, they've gone to it. Might be Sicaria. Sicaria may have done just enough. I think the post has come right in the nick of time for Sicaria over Street Fair. Close up behind them, War Class, Kelly's Gem together. And they were followed further back by Salvara, Cockatiel, Ionics next home, and Locker in had dropped right out to finish amongst the last in. Number 8, Sicaria, has held on for Joe as a party. Number 8, Sicaria is first. Second is number 6, Street Fair. And 1 gets the photo result for third, the top weight, Kelly's Gem. 8, 6, 1, 7. War Class is officially fourth in 1:36.25. They ran along at a slippery gallop, and it's a half a head and a neck. The official margin. Sicaria making it 2 victories here at Ascot from her last 3 starts. It continues this fine run of form for David Harrison, a 5-year-old daughter of Dick Turpin from Secret Empire, ridden by Joe Azzopardi, raced by David and Jenny Harrison, along with Keith and Carol Holly, Graham and Megan Donovan. Also Von Les Harrison and Helen and Reginald Ferguson. And that's win number 3 from 11 for Sicaria, who did it right from the word go. Didn't get the cleanest of starts, was back a half, 3/4 when he let them go. And then Azzopardi really had to dig and muscle his way through between horses to go to the front, and then ran them along at a good, even, steady tempo for the 1600 after that point. So 8, 6, 1 and 7. Street Fair, another minor placing by Trade Fair from Strawberry Street. Brett Pope, Troy Turner, and Kelly's Gem by Vital Equine out of May Serene, trained by Adam Durant, ridden by Clint Johnston Porter. Sectional 35.40. Scrapes in. The post was coming right in the nick of time here for Sicaria to just cling on. Turner was getting off its heels with Street Fair. He could sense victory as a party was lifting and has got it home from Street Fair, and certainly under the 60, Kelly's Gem finished off the race particularly well. Race 4, the Valet Lynn Lynch handicap over the 2100. No changes there to the next on the card as the connections, or some thereof, bring back Sicaria. Let's go down now to Scotty Embry. The Silk is with Dave Harrison after another win in the stable, continuing to churn them out, Scotty.
Thanks, they certainly are. I've got David Harrison with me, another winner here at headquarters. Harrow, talk to me about this mare's career, because I think she started with you, went up to Geraldton. Was that a bit of a confidence trip?
Yeah, I just sent her up there. She was failing to win down here, so we thought she might need a bit of confidence in the weaker company. So sent her up to Spouty, and he done a good job with her. She won up there as well. And I think she ran first and second, so gained a bit of confidence against the weaker company and turned her out, brought her back, and she's come back a lot stronger.
Is the future for her racing from the front?
I think so. I think she's a bit of a one-batter. You know, like I don't think she's got much of a kick. So, you know, once she missed a kick today, I was panicking a little bit. But I thought the last 50 might tell, and it did. She's just started to paddle. But yeah, that's her go, I think.
What's her future in terms of distance?
I don't really know. You know, like she's a Dick Turpin, so you know what's the pet distance for Dick Turpins? You know, I don't know. I reckon she's probably not fast enough to win over 1,200 metres. She's probably a 1,400 to an 1,800 metre horse, one batter, you know.
And a quick word on Gemma's son.
Gemma's son's doing well. He'll come back into work on Monday. He's had 10 days off, and yeah, we'll whack him back in and have a go at the big one.
All right, I might have a quick chat to Joey Azzopardi, see if he was as nervous as you after 50 metres. Congratulations, Harrow.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
There's David Harrison. I might grab a word with Joey Azzopardi. He's just having a chat to Connections here. Joey, talk us through what happened out of the gates.
Just a little bit slow out today. She was standing fine and everything, but her reaction time just wasn't quite on today. But had to give a little bit dig early, which fired her up a bit, which wasn't ideal. But we got a nice lead after that and got a good break. And to her credit, she was tough on the line. What
about your thoughts on Tommy Blue later on?
Yeah, look, she's going great. She seems to be progressing a lot with each run. Her run in the Magic Millions was really good. Hopefully she switched on a bit from that, and I think she'll be right there at the end in finish.
Congratulations, Joey. Hopefully we're chatting again later. Well done.
Thank you.
There's Joey Azzopardi there with the win of Sakaya here in race number 3. 8, 6, 1 and 7 after the Tab Touch West Speed Platinum Handicap.